Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Each notion, every spark of interest, molds the individual you evolve into. As you engage with this, envision a version of yourself that's even keener, more perceptive, and brimming with fresh insights. And within this presentation, you'll discover 10 potent Stoic methodologies to enhance your intellect. Seize this chance to delve into every aspect of your psyche and its limitless capabilities. If you're enthusiastic about personal development, take a moment to click that notification bell and subscribe. Principle number 1. Maintain lifelong learning. The end of formal education, be it at school or college, doesn't mean the end of learning. If anything, it's just the start. The Stoics believe that every day brings new chances to learn, grow, and refine our understanding of the world. This idea of lifelong learning isn't about collecting degrees or certificates. It's about nurturing a genuine curiosity and hunger for knowledge that lasts a lifetime. Think about a child's excitement when they encounter something new. Their eyes light up, questions pour out, and their imagination goes wild. As adults, it's easy to lose this sense of wonder amidst the responsibilities and routines of daily life. But what if we could reignite that spark? What if we approached each day with the same eagerness to learn and explore? Epictetus, with his simple yet profound wisdom, said, "Only the educated are free." At its core, this isn't just about formal education. It's about the freedom that comes from understanding, from broadening our horizons, and from continuously seeking knowledge. When we commit to lifelong learning, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate life's complexities with grace and wisdom. In today's digital age, learning resources are readily available. From online courses to podcasts, from documentaries to interactive apps, the opportunities to expand our knowledge are endless. But lifelong learning isn't just about consuming information. It's about reflecting, applying, and sharing. It's about taking what we learn and integrating it into our lives, enriching our thoughts and deepening our understanding. As you move forward, remember that every day is an opportunity to learn. Every interaction is a lesson, and every challenge is a chance to grow. Embrace the journey of lifelong learning and watch as your intelligence, wisdom, and understanding reach new heights. Principle number 2. Foster appreciation. Cultivating gratitude as a pathway to wisdom. Initially, gratitude might appear as a passing feeling we experience when someone does something nice for us. But the Stoics saw gratitude differently. For them, gratitude wasn't just a feeling. It was a practice, a way to look at the world and, in turn, deepen our understanding and smarts. Gratitude urges us to see the value in every moment, every interaction, and every challenge. When we're grateful, we're more tuned in to life's lessons. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we celebrate what we have, finding clarity, perspective, and a deeper appreciation for life's details. Marcus Aurelius, in Reflective Moments, wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, think about what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This isn't just about being thankful for another day. It's an invitation to approach each day with wonder, curiosity, and gratitude. By doing so, we open ourselves to countless lessons and insights. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the rush, to concentrate on what's ahead, and to overlook the present. But by nurturing a practice of gratitude, we anchor ourselves in the now. We become more aware, more thoughtful, and more open to the wisdom around us. Whether it's the delight in a child's laughter, the lesson in a failed attempt, or the splendor of a sunset, gratitude enhances our ability to see, learn, and grow. So as you journey through life, remember to pause and give thanks, not just during special occasions or moments of success, but every day, in both the big and the small. For in gratitude, we discover not only joy, but also a path to greater intelligence, understanding, and wisdom. Principle number 3. Practice mindful observation. Have you ever taken a moment to watch a leaf fluttering in the wind or observe the delicate patterns of frost on a window pane? Although these moments may seem ordinary or even mundane, they hold a secret that the Stoics deeply understood: the power of mindful observation. Mindful observation is about truly seeing the world around us, not just glancing at it. It's about immersing ourselves in the present moment, noticing the details, and marveling at the beauty and complexity of life. When we observe mindfully, we're not merely passive spectators, we're active participants in the world, absorbing knowledge and insights from our surroundings. Seneca, a guiding figure of Stoicism, once said, "Time uncovers truth." This insight applies to our practice of mindful observation. By taking the time to truly observe, we uncover truths about the world, about others, and about ourselves. We begin to notice patterns, make connections, and develop a deeper understanding of life's intricacies. In today's world filled with screens and distractions competing for our attention, taking a moment to simply observe might seem out of place. However, it's in these quiet moments of observation that our minds can expand and our intelligence can flourish. Whether it's observing the rhythmic ebb and flow of waves on a beach, witnessing the vibrant activity of a city square, or simply noticing the way sunlight filters through the leaves of a tree, there's a wealth of knowledge waiting to be discovered. Take a few moments each day to observe mindfully. Set aside distractions, quiet your mind, and truly see the world around you. By doing so, you'll not only find beauty in the ordinary, but also cultivate your intelligence in profound and unexpected ways. Principle number 4. Embrace change. Like Stoics welcome change, it's like a teacher, always there. Seasons shift, technology upgrades, and even our go-to snacks might get a new flavor. While many of us resist change, afraid of what's unfamiliar or losing what we know, Stoics see it as a natural part of life and a great teacher. Think about it. Every time you've grown, hasn't it been because of change? Moving to a new city, starting a new job, or even reading a book that shifts your perspective. Change pushes us out of our comfort zones and forces us to adapt. This adaptation, this learning to thrive despite change, is what sharpens our smarts and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a big name in Stoic wisdom, once said, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." This view is both refreshing and empowering. Instead of seeing change as a loss, we can view it as an opportunity, a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. Now, embracing change doesn't mean we should blindly follow every new trend or always shake up our lives. Instead, it's about having a flexible mindset. It's about realizing that change, whether big or small, is a chance to learn something new. When we face change with curiosity instead of fear, we not only handle life's ups and downs gracefully, but also keep expanding our smarts and understanding. The next time you come across a change, whether it's a new software at work or a detour on your usual route home, take a deep breath and welcome it. Remember, every change is a lesson waiting to be learned, and with each lesson, our intelligence grows. Principle number 5. Welcome discomfort. For Stoics, embracing discomfort leads to growth. When we think of comfort, we often picture a cozy bed, our favorite TV show, or maybe a warm cup of cocoa on a cold day. But what if I told you that real smarts and wisdom often come from stepping out of this comfort zone? Stoicism, an old philosophy that has stood the test of time, teaches us that embracing discomfort can be a powerful tool for personal growth. Imagine you're faced with a tough task, like learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument. It's tempting to throw in the towel when things get rough, or to avoid these challenges altogether. But Stoics believe that it's precisely these moments of discomfort that offer the best chances for growth. By pushing through the unease and the struggle, we not only pick up new skills, but also develop resilience and mental toughness that can help us in all areas of life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The obstacle is the way." This means that the very challenges and obstacles we face aren't roadblocks to our growth, but rather the path itself. By changing our mindset and viewing discomfort as an opportunity rather than a setback, we can use its power to move forward. Think of Stoic wisdom the next time you face a tough task or an uncomfortable situation. Embrace the discomfort and know that with each hurdle you overcome, you're not only getting smarter, but also building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Principle number 6. The practice of deliberate disengagement. We often hear about the importance of being engaged, whether it's with our work, studies, or relationships. But what about the other side? Stoics saw the immense value in deliberately stepping back from our usual routines and habits to refresh our perspectives and rejuvenate our minds. Imagine a painter who's been working on a piece for hours. Sometimes, the best thing they can do to see the painting's true essence is to step back, take a break, and return with fresh eyes. Similarly, our minds benefit from periodic disengagement, allowing us to approach challenges with renewed energy and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflective writings, noted, "Men seek retreats for themselves, houses in the country, seashores and mountains, and you too are one to desire such things very much. But this is altogether a mark of the most common sort of men, for it is in your power, whenever you shall choose, to retire into yourself." This Stoic wisdom highlights that true retreat isn't about physical distance, but about finding space within ourselves, away from the constant demands of the outside world. In today's highly connected world, the idea of disengaging might seem counterintuitive, yet it's more crucial than ever. It doesn't mean neglecting our responsibilities or avoiding our duties. Instead, it's about setting aside intentional moments, whether it's a few minutes or a few days, to disconnect, reflect, and simply be. This could be as simple as taking a walk without your phone, practicing deep breathing exercises, or dedicating a day to unplugged activities. By practicing deliberate disengagement, we give our minds the breathing room they need to process, learn, and grow. It's a counterbalance to the constant engagement of modern life. And in this balance, we find a path to greater intelligence and deeper understanding. So as you navigate the demands of today, remember the power of stepping back, even if it's just for a moment, to rediscover clarity and purpose. Principle number 7. Practice active listening. We've all experienced it, sitting across from someone, nodding our heads while our minds wander elsewhere. Perhaps we're thinking about our to-do list, the latest TV show, or what to have for dinner. But here's something the Stoics understood well. True intelligence isn't just about speaking, it's about listening. And not just hearing words, but genuinely understanding them. Attentive listening goes beyond staying silent when someone else speaks. It's about being present, giving them your full attention, and striving to grasp their perspective completely. It involves asking questions, showing empathy, and refraining from immediately jumping to conclusions or forming a response. When we engage in attentive listening, we're not merely being courteous, we're absorbing knowledge, understanding different viewpoints, and broadening our horizons. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This isn't just a clever saying, it's a profound insight into human nature. By truly listening, we expose ourselves to a vast world of knowledge and experiences that can enrich our minds and souls. In today's society, which often values quick retorts and clever comebacks, there's immense power in pausing, listening, and reflecting. By practicing attentive listening, we not only improve our relationships, but also enhance our intelligence. We become more informed, more empathetic, and more connected to the world around us. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, challenge yourself to truly listen. You might be surprised by what you discover. Principle number 8. Seek silence. Our surroundings are often filled with a mix of sounds, alerts, and distractions. From the buzz of our phones to the constant chatter, finding a moment of true quiet is rare. Yet the Stoics believed that such moments, when we disconnect from the external noise and connect with our inner selves, are vital for deep thinking and progress. Quiet isn't just the absence of noise. It's a space where our thoughts can roam freely. It's a sanctuary where we can confront our feelings, reflect on our actions, and plan our next moves. By regularly seeking out these pockets of quiet, we give our minds the space they need to expand, think critically, and foster intelligence. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This insight reminds us that many of our worries and fears are self-made, amplified by the constant noise around us. By stepping back and immersing ourselves in quiet, we can distinguish between real concerns and imagined fears, allowing us to address the former and let go of the latter. For many, the idea of seeking quiet might seem intimidating. After all, our modern lives are centered around connection and constant activity. But it's not about avoiding the world, it's about finding harmony. Even a few minutes of quiet each day, perhaps during a morning stroll or before sleep, can make a significant difference over time. This practice not only sharpens our intelligence, but also brings clarity, calmness, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So, amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, remember to pause, breathe, and embrace the transformative power of quiet. Principle number 9. Embrace diverse interactions. One of the most enriching parts of life is engaging with a diverse range of people. From various backgrounds, cultures, and walks of life, each person holds a wealth of experiences and knowledge. The Stoics, in their wisdom, understood that our intelligence isn't solely shaped by books or solitary contemplation, but also by the mix of people we connect with. Think about it. Every conversation is a chance to learn. Whether it's a chat with a barista about their hometown, a deep talk with a colleague from another department, or a heart-to-heart with a grandparent about their past, each interaction provides a fresh viewpoint, a new piece of the puzzle of life. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." While this advice is valuable, it's also important to note that improvement doesn't only come from experts or mentors. Sometimes, the most insightful ideas come from the most unexpected sources. By being open to diverse interactions, we expose ourselves to a wider range of ideas, stories, and experiences. Now, this doesn't mean you should strike up a conversation with every person you meet, but it's about being open, being curious. It's about realizing that every individual, regardless of their status or background, has something meaningful to share. In a world where it's easy to stay in our comfort zones and echo chambers, branching out and seeking diverse interactions can be a powerful tool for growth. So, look for chances to engage with a variety of people as you go about your day. Listen to their stories, ask questions, and share your own experiences. Through these interactions, not only will you enrich your understanding of the world, but you'll also find your intelligence expanding in ways you never imagined. Principle number 10. Prefer curiosity over judgment. We live in an era of quick judgments. With a swipe, we decide what we like, what we don't, who we follow, and who we ignore. But what if, instead of rushing to judge, we paused and chose to be curious? Stoicism teaches us that nurturing curiosity can greatly enhance our intelligence and understanding of the world around us. Curiosity is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When we approach situations, people, or ideas with an open mind, we give ourselves the chance to learn and develop. Instead of dismissing something because it's unfamiliar or different, we ask questions, seeking to comprehend. This not only broadens our horizons, but also deepens our empathy and compassion. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It is impossible for a person to begin to learn what he thinks he already knows." This quote reminds us that when we believe we have all the answers, we shut ourselves off from the vast knowledge the world offers. By adopting a mindset of curiosity, we acknowledge that there's always more to learn, becoming lifelong learners in the process. We live in an increasingly noisy and distracting world. It's easy to get swept up in the busyness of life and forget to pause, observe, and truly listen. But by choosing curiosity over judgment, we can break free from this cycle. We can engage more deeply with the world around us, learning from diverse perspectives and, in turn, expanding our intelligence in ways we never imagined. So the next time you encounter something unfamiliar or challenging, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let your curiosity lead the way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Your support means a lot.